sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside, here he comes. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
I'm so excited for this.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Tommy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good counter left hand there. And a counter left. Neither man really defending themselves. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. And he finished the job. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. He just misses that big right hand. Nice counter punch. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That left counter was perfectly timed. After what we saw in that one. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He fails to score with that left hook. offensive display, landing that left counter. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Great counter right hand there. Good counter punch. His jab just got blocked. He blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That left counter punch to score. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Another scoring shot there. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. He looks like he's going to do it. Can you believe this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Step back for just a moment. Oh, wait a minute! He caught him clean! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart.
Can he finish the job? No, we don't see a knockdown. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know. Got to do something. He gets out of the way of that left hand. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. Here we go, it's round 7. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. It looks like this one's going to be over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight. Got out of the way of that right hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate. And
he just got caught. He's down, and the referee has started the count. Will he make it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About
The Bronze Bomb. The Gyp.
This bout is scheduled.
Welcome inside this. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. And a counter left. Half punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Their first 3 fights against each other were any indication, this is gonna be a barn burner.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't happen. The second time he lost, no, something was wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. We get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me. No matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury's done, Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Missed him with that uppercut. You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
And he just missed with that left jab. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Nice job by him to block that jab. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every throw.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Round complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. And this with that jab. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job. Back and forth they go. Both want a highlight reel knockout. These two fighters are made for one another. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is down big time on the score. And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
And he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He misses with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Exchange here from both men. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Neither man really defending themselves. What we are seeing. And he misses with the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Jab just got blocked. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the... And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He just misses with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
So that left lands. He misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round. It's round 10. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Lucky to have avoided that left uppercut. That uppercut just missed. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Men step back for just a moment. He parries the right jab away. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Bad as... And there's the bell for round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you. There's the bell for round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Swing and a miss with the jab. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And that jab just missed with the left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live on the joy you bring.
All this. Tyson.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa.
So much hype surrounding this. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. See how they come out. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Good left counter that lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Through the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. That counter shot lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Exchange punches. I can't believe it's happening again, and that I get to sit here ringside and call it. It's the Bronze Bomb. Reformer versus the Gypsy King again.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day war machine. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up the gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how he did it to Alan. In fight 1, fight 2, and in fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. And a counter left. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Blocks that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice counter shot. That's a scoring left hand. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this race. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bell, ring away.
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both men step back for just a moment. Firepower here. Neither man really defending themselves. He just misses with that big right hand. Men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys wringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bang! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard. On to the 5th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop till your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job. He parries the right jab away. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Then step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know that the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Oh, and Tyson, and down goes Fury!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He parries away that left hook. No power in those punches. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are done. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. He blocks the hook. He blocks that jab. Blocks that left hook. Big left, but doesn't score with it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Round 8, and we're off again. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. Down goes Fury. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
You are the sweetest thing